Hi, my name is Nicole LaRue, and I would like to share my experience I had, and I still have, with Vibrant Nutrition and Fitness with Julie Prisbilla. I started back in September. The doctor that I see had recommended her as a nutritionist, and I was very much interested. So I invested in myself and trusted my goals with her. My goals at that time, so my sons have moved out and it's just my husband and I did a career change. And so I just found myself really wanting to get back to not necessarily the original, like where I was in my 20s as far as fitness goes, but I wanted to be more in that direction. So what I found is that having conversations with Julie throughout this process, I started to realize how much I had known about losing weight was so wrong. So I grew up in the 80s, and at that time it was, you starve yourself and it's cardio all the time. And the whole time, when I was on this program, she was teaching about how it's about protein and strength training. And I just could not believe that I was able to eat and lose weight. So as the weeks were going by and I'm losing weight, I just can't believe it because I'm actually eating, I'm enjoying my food. And throughout the whole process, I started to realize how I had a very unhealthy relationship with food. And then I started realizing what my triggers were that were causing me to overeat and not necessarily making the best choices for my body, and how I spent my time. And so she was right there, and I was able to share those experiences with her, and she was really, she really knew how to pull out of me what was really causing me to make some of the decisions that I was making. So it was just wonderful. I loved looking forward to seeing her every week. And when I first started, I was at the highest point in my weight ever. I was having trouble just bending over. I was having trouble just shaving my legs, just doing normal, women things. But then after I was in her program, for 2 months, then I started realizing how much easier just everyday normal tasks were for me. Um, and during that time, I told her what my goals were, and it was just wonderful to see each week, how my weight was going down, going down. So I started in September, and at this point now it's in February, and I am down to 30 pounds. So it's amazing. And once again, I did not know I could eat and lose weight. The main thing I feel was the protein and the calorie range, the targets of, meeting the fiber and the vegetables and the fruits. The strength training is still an obstacle for me. I'm working that in, but I'm more motivated. I feel like I can do, the exercises more effectively now. And so that's been my biggest challenge, but it's not something that is completely out of my control now. I know now I'm working towards that. But I am also know that, I'm still losing weight while I'm eating. I would definitely, if you are in a place and you are really willing to make that change and you are really wanting to get your life back, control of your life, being able to do the things that you want to do physically. I cannot express a better option for you. Julie is fantastic. She's amazing listener, and I can't say that for many people. There's a lot of people out there you can talk to, and they couldn't repeat what you just said to them because they don't listen. And it's wonderful because she has helped me. She has brought new ideas to light. She's given me some great options, when sometimes your menu gets boring. And as I said, I'm continuing to reach my goals as far as weight loss, but I definitely want to get to the point to where I can get my strength training in, because I know that also helps accelerate it as well. So I highly encourage you, if you're ready to keep up with everything that's going on in your life, I can tell you right now, I've lost 30 pounds. For me personally, so I got 60 more to go. And that's actually shooting very high, but now I feel like I can do that because I now have the tools in order to that. So I would definitely, if you're ready for that change, you better be ready, because she will definitely take you there. Good luck, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors.